Hi everyone, this is Muhammad Amir Khan back with another video. In this video, I'm going to explain two things. First thing is usage of ISNULL, and second one is usage of cast keyword. Okay, so let me just go to a notepad and write down those two things. So first one is if you are getting null value in any field, and you want some dummy value like 0, any dummy value like 0 or 9999 like that. So any value you want in place of null, wherever you find null, you don't want to display null, uh, and you want to display some dummy value or some constant value in place of it. So how to do that? And the second one is you have some data type like nvarchar. So I want to see the value in some other data type like integer, right? Some date format. So how to do it? Like converting data type or uh, changing the data new data type. So how to do this? You will see in practically. So first thing is we have two cases here, two things here. One is blank, one is null. Both are different. Okay. Let's say you have S number, date from, and date to. You have these three fields, and let's say you are writing one comma date from is some 20220101, and in date 2 you are putting it blank. So this comes under blank category. What about null? Null is something like you have one and some sorry, two for example, and date from is 20230101, and you have not set any date for this order 2. Okay, so this kind of uh, scenarios comes under null. So date 2 value is null because there is nothing filled or there is no value for date 2. Whenever you have some value for date 2 with blank entry, then it comes in the under blank category, and you don't even have anything in the date 2, so that will be considered as null. So let's say yeah, these are the two different things we need to know before going to the null category. So how to do it? So if you have null, then you need to display some dummy date like 9999 like this. Okay, so the original source data is like this. We have sales order number and sales order sorry, date from, and we don't have date to. Okay, so what I'm doing is wherever I am finding null, where I'm not finding any value for date 2, I need to put 9999 like that. So after okay, so what I'm saying is like if you have 2 and a sales order number and you have date from, but you don't have date 2, it's null. So if nothing is there, then it's considered as null. If we have blank entry, it will be considered as blank. Okay, so in this case, so what I want is whenever it is null, whenever I don't have any value in date 2, so by default I want to put it as 9999 like that. So 20230101, and date 2 is I want to put by default as 9999 as year, month, and date. Okay. So how to do it? So I don't want to see any blank, any null value the output. Wherever I have any null, I want to put 9999 like that. So I'll be showing in how to create it in both ways, in graphical base and scripted base. So in graphical base, let me go to my CV, what I have created, and I have used one table here, t underscore dates underscore valid. So this is the table which has sales order number, date from and date to. Okay. So this is the data what I have. Wherever you find question mark in date to, which means null value is there, null value. Okay. No value has been entered here. Okay. Wherever you see this blank, so I did not enter anything. Okay. But with blank value, like open and close bracket. Here there is nothing else, nothing like open close bracket is also not there. Okay, here the value is blank, here the value is null, and we have seen what is blank and what is null. So blank is you entered some value, okay, with nothing, with zero length. Okay, null is something you don't even enter that also, like just entered sales order number, sales order from, but in place in sale to date. Okay, for this order there is no to date maintained here. Okay, in that case it's considered as null value, that is question mark. Okay, this is a difference. Okay, question mark is null value, blank is blank value, like you entered with no string. Okay, you want to enter, you have just put as quotation, single quotation, but you have not defined any date inside it. Here you didn't even like maintain anything here. Okay, as we have seen in the notepad. Okay, now in place of this question marks, what I want is I want 9999 So how I can do is I have to create a calculated column here. So I have created a calculated column with date 201. Okay, here what I need to do is I need to take an if class, if keyword. So if keyword will give me two things. Okay, one is condition. If the condition is true, then what to do? If condition is false, what to do? So my condition is if my, again if I select is day is null, so along with the keyword is null, it will ask me for an argument or the field. So I will put 2. So if my date 2 is null, then I want to do this 9999 Else, if it's not null, take it from date 2 only as it is. So that is what I have written here. Okay. So what it will do is it will check it is it will so I have written if condition, it will check the condition. If it is the date 2 is null, it will check. If it is null, okay, if it is there is no value defined for it, it is null, then what it does is it will bring this value to me in new calculated column. Okay, if my date to value is not null, then it will bring the value directly from the date to column. So let me show you. Activate. So review the data. So this is my sales order number. I have 3 orders. Date from, date to. Okay. So let me remove this filter and activate again. And review the data. I have multiple orders, 15 orders, right? So date from, I have proper date from for everything. Date to, I have sum as null value. Okay. So wherever it is null, I need 9999. That is what I have written in date 201. See, wherever it is null, I'm writing all nines. So this is the advantage of is null keyword. It will check if the field have the null value. If we have a null value and if you want to replace that null value with some constant value, then we can do it with that way. And other values are as it is. Wherever it is not null, it is bringing as it is, right? So in the output of the report, I will take this field. Okay. Here I am eliminating my null values and writing whatever the constant value I want, and rest every row have the date 2_01 will have the same value as I have in the date. Okay, so this should be clear now. This can be achieved with the help of scripting view also. I have done it in the table function. We know how to create table function. I have already created videos on this. So select sales order number date from, and need to write if null. If date 2 is null, then I want 9999 like this as date 0. So what it will do is, wherever I find date 2 as null, it will bring me this value. So let me show you the output of this one. So how to check the output of the table function? Just check the name of it. Execute. See, wherever you had null values, you are getting 9999 values. Okay. Otherwise, it's same as what we had in date 2 column. So this is one thing. And the other thing is I want to show the cast thing, cast keyword. So I have created one more. Let me just filter it only for top 4 sales orders. And I have date 201. So this is what we have seen for null, is null keyword. So is null keyword will replace your null values with the constant value which you define it. Okay. So next one is cast. So here date 2 is in nvar_char. Okay. When I see date 2 here, see it is in character, it is in like string way. It's not in the date format. So I want to see the values in the date format. I want to change its data type to nvar from string to date. Okay. I'll show you. Here, so what I have to do is I have to create a calculate column, and I want to convert the data type. Conversion function should be used. Take the data type what you want and enter your string, which means enter your field. So that's it. So activate, and now you can preview the data. See here, I have created a new field, date to cast. So I have used cast keyword. Sorry, I have used a date conversion. So I have written the field name like this. So here it's taking the value from date 2, but it's not displaying in this format, in this data type. It's displaying the date format with the data type date, which means 6th of February 6, 2023. See, 2023, February 6. So you want to change the data type, you can use this conversion functions. Okay. So conversion function have different formats. So if you want to change the data type to double or change the data type to date type, whatever it is, like you have too many here, like int, long date, all these things. So what if you have some field with some data type, let's say nvar_char, but you're not satisfied with how the data is displayed in the report, and you want the data to be displayed in some other data type format like date or something like that. So you can use this as a reference and you can achieve it. So the user may request us to display the data date in this format, and but not in this format. So you can use cast keyword and do it. So you can do it in the scripting way also, scripting calculation way also. So you can use the cast keyword here. So I can write a simple select statement. Select star comma date to like this, cast of date to as date as some date, whatever it is from select star on this from dates. Okay, there is some data is not correct. So where my S number less than 4. See my date one, which is defined in this way, cast of date to as date. So this is the keyword, and this is the syntax how we can convert the data type from one data type to other. So in place of date, I can write int, double, decimal, whatever I want. Okay. So cast keyword is used to convert your the data type of the field to desired data type. Okay. So this is the usage of cast, and you have seen is null keyword also. Okay. So hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any doubts or questions, please feel free to reach me and by commenting, and I will read out your comments and respond to you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.